My name is Steve Saddleback. I'm from the Samson Cree Nation, which is located in Musquecheese and Treaty 6 territory. My role is the director of the National Energy Business Center of Excellence at the Indian Resource Council of Canada. I'm also a proud fellow at Energy Futures Lab and have been involved with the lab for a number of years now. I guess I would start at when I'm looking at the report and how this could be a great opportunity for Alberta would be the formation of the committee itself and the way that the EFL has engaged that wide, diverse group of voices to come in around the table. When you have that kind of brain power that's sitting around the table to provide input into what our energy future mix could possibly look like, that's a great opportunity. The brain power that's been able to be formed within this the committee is phenomenal, and being able to learn from my brothers and sisters from the East and the same things from the West. They bring their lived experiences to the table and things that I simply have never had the opportunity to learn. I can bring that from that Cree perspective, from my role as the director of the business center at IRC. But ultimately, I don't live in their territory or their community. So them having their input into that policy and that framework that's being developed is unique, and you don't really get that. We're exchanging, continuously exchanging emails and communications throughout this, and ensuring that, did we get this right? Is this something we're all comfortable putting our names to? Again, we all come from a similar type lens of going, did we do this right for those future generations? And how do we ensure that we're putting the best product forward for them, and as well as doing justice to all of those that have come before us to give us the opportunity to be able to sit at tables like this. When I see Alberta's future and the way that we're looking at things, it's exciting. Not only are we continue to be one of the leaders globally in terms of socially responsibly developed energy product, and we continue to have that balance between economic development and the environment. We can have both, and we can do so in a responsible manner. We're going to need a mix of it all. When it comes to oil and gas development, Alberta has said it before, and I'll say it again, I'm proud of our industry. So when we're looking at the future, it's only going to continue to be present, as well as that inclusion of the alternative energies to maximize how we're using hydrocarbons. Are we necessarily going to always be burning it? Well, maybe in some cases, but not in every case. Can we use it for alternative uses? Absolutely. A bunch of the work that the lab has done has shown those alternative uses for our hydrocarbons, as well as a way to maximize and create efficiencies for those hydrocarbons. But looking forward, it's ensuring, we've got other programs and opportunities where First Nations are equity owners in projects, and ensuring that, we're creating this multi-generational wealth, economic reconciliation, economic opportunity, social opportunities. What impacts a community in terms of a project? What are the needs of that community? A lot of folks will say, I'll come to you with a project and I've got a solution for you. Well, did you ask anybody from that nation? Maybe that's not even what they're interested in. So it's about starting those conversations with those nations and then going from there. This report in itself is absolutely a demonstration of what a successful engagement in the creation of some policy suggestions or policy framework could be. I would say use that as a guiding tool, if you will, in terms of what is possible and can be achieved.